Peace be with you. I think in this very challenging time, it's very important for each of us to think about the power of the positive thinking, or sometimes just to say a prayer for positive thinking and positive mindset. But also equally important or more important to focus on the power of a positive prayer, which can produce a stronger relationship with God and with our neighbors. So positive prayers will help you live a positive life. Therefore, I would like to encourage you, please look around our website and discover the many blessings that God has for you. We have a brand new page on prayer, or we encourage you and we invite you for the 3 conversations, and shortly we create opportunity to have the Alpha program once again, and the Bible studies, to have that positive thinking and positive prayer. And we really appreciate you being with us on our social media. So positive prayers will help you pray God's word and believe God's promises for your life. They will fill you with hope and encouragement. We know from our experience, prayer works. Jesus said, with God all things are possible. So God answers prayer. When prayers go up, blessings come down. Jesus said, ask and it shall be given you. So therefore, submit your prayer request. We have many good, devoted prayer warriors who would like to pray for you. So we will be glad to pray for you. We have to pray with faith that God is bigger than our problems. And God's plans are bigger than your mistakes. Pray for wisdom and new direction in the beginning of the year. God is bigger than any problem. God's plans for your life far exceed your circumstances today, because Jesus saves, heals, and delivers. Jesus is still performing miracles today. So prayer changes everything because it releases God's wisdom into your circumstances. God not only sees where you are, He sees where you can be. Therefore, St. Paul said, and this is my prayer, that your love may abound more and more in knowledge and depth of insight, so that you may be able to discern what is best and may be pure and blameless for the day of Christ, filled with the fruit of righteousness that comes through Jesus Christ, to the glory and praise of God. Philippians chapter 1 verses 9 and 11. So St. Paul didn't just pray for people in his life, he prayed for them with joy. There are things in other people's lives that you would like to change. You don't want to change yourself, you want them to change. We always want to change other people, but you can't. You can, however, pray and let God do His work in other people. So positive praying is more effective than positive thinking. All the positive thinking in the world isn't going to change your spouse or your child, or your boss, or your friend, or your situation. Positive thinking can change you, but it won't change somebody else. But positive prayer can make a difference in someone else. So, what is the fastest, the quickest way to change a bad relationship to a good one? I would like to encourage you to start praying for the other person. It will change you. and it can change the other person. Whatever your goals and dreams are, you can do much more with God than without Him. St. Paul said, even told us how to pray for others. So listen this. And this is my prayer, that your love may abound more and more in knowledge and depth of insight, so that you may be able to discern what is best and may be pure and blameless for the day of Christ. So from these verses, we can learn to pray for the people in our lives in 4 ways. First, pray that they will grow in love. And this is my prayer, that your love may abound more and more in knowledge and depth of insight. Second, pray that they will make wise choices, so that you may be able to discern what is best. Third, pray that they will live with integrity and may be pure and blameless for the day of Christ. And lastly, pray that they will become like Jesus, filled with the fruit of righteousness that comes through Jesus Christ, to the glory and praise of God. So pray this for yourself and anyone else in your life, and watch how God turns around the relationship that seemed hopeless or that needed to be revived. Prayer transforms your mind and life. The Gospel says, pray and never give up, pray without ceasing, and fully rely on God. Because God only gives 3 answers to prayer: yes, not yet, or I have something better in mind. So there is no limit to what God can do in your life. With God, all things are possible. And prayer is the bridge between panic and peace in this time of our life. God bless you.